Hello friends, as we know that there are two major approaches to study international relations, realist approach and liberals approach. In previous video, we have seen realist approach to study international relations. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch. I have given the link in the description. In this video, we will discuss about liberals approach to study international relation. Liberals' ideas and theories had a considerable impact on the discipline of international relations. Liberalism has been the dominant ideological force shaping Western political thought. Liberals believe in the possibility of peace and cooperation. The central theme of liberalism in all its forms is the notion of harmony or balance amongst competing interests. The basic liberals' assumptions are positive view of human nature, a conviction that international relations can be cooperative rather than conflictual, and a belief in progress. Liberals have great faith in human reason and they are convinced that rational principles can be applied to international affairs. Liberals recognize that individuals are self-interested and competitive up to a point, but they also believe that individuals share many interests and thus can engage in collaborative and cooperative social actions domestically as well as internationally, which results in greater benefits for everybody at home and abroad. Liberal thinking is closely connected with the emergence of modern constitutional state. Liberals argue that modernization is a process involving progress in most areas of life. The process of modernization enlarges the scope for cooperation across international boundaries. Progress means a better life for at least the majority of individuals. Human possess reason, and when they apply it to international affairs, greater cooperation will be the end result. If we talk about early liberal thinkers, then John Locke, Bentham, and Immanuel Kant, these are the early liberals. The key themes within liberal theory are as follows. First, independence liberalism. Second, republican liberalism. And third, liberal institutionalism. Now we will see in detail. First, we will see interdependence liberalism. Liberals' theories about interdependence are grounded in the ideas about trade and economic relations. Such thinking can be traced back to the birth of commercial liberalism in the 19th century based on the classical economics of David Ricardo. The key themes within commercial liberalism was a belief in the virtue of free trade. Richard Cobden and John Bright argue that free trade would draw people of different races, creeds, and languages together in what Cobden described as bonds of eternal peace. According to this, different peoples are united by shared values and a common commercial culture, and it would have a better understanding of one another. The stress on interdependence that is basic to commercial liberalism has been further developed by neoliberals into what Cohen and Nye called complex interdependence. Complex interdependence reflects the extent to which people and governments in the modern world are affected by what happens elsewhere and particularly by the actions of their counterparts in other countries. Liberals argue that interdependence between countries reduces the chance of them engaging in conflict. Interdependence liberals giving greater importance to low politics than high politics. Here high politics means give prior importance to military and defense, and low politics means give prior importance to welfare, environmental protection and political justice. Now we will see Republican liberalism. Republican liberalism is a form of liberalism that highlights the benefits of republican government rather than monarchical, and in particular emphasize the link between democracy and peace. Liberals have seen democracy as a guarantee of peace. According to Francis Fukuyama, the wider acceptance of liberal democratic principles and structures and the extension of market capitalism amounted to the end of history and also promised to create a more stable and peaceful global order. Liberals have claimed imperial as well as theoretical support for such beliefs, especially in the fact that there has never been a war between two democratic nation states. Next theme of liberalism is liberal institutionalism. It is an approach to study international relations that emphasizes the role of institutions, both formal and informal institutions, in the realization of liberal principles and goals. Institutions reduce problems concerning lack of trust between states and they reduce states' fear of each other. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Thank you. Thank you so much.